An evening head shave with the Supply Single Edge SE Razor coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's BarberGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Great to see you again. We're going to do an evening head shave and we're going to use a brand new razor that came into the shaving den a few days ago. This is going to be shave number 2 with it. This is the Supply Single Edge SE Razor. Before we get to that, hey, if this is your first visit to the channel, welcome, make yourself at home. Check out all the other videos and also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. As I said, this is going to be shave number 2 with the Supply Single Edge SE Razor. It has this nick stop technology right here. Those are 16 fins that are precisely manufactured into the safety bar, and this prevents nicks and cuts. I had a face shave with this and did a review. I hope you had a chance to see it. I was really impressed by this single edge razor, so much so I'm recommending that if you're looking for a single edge razor, this is the one to get. I've used Schick, I've used Gem, I've used some others, but this by far has been the easiest to use, the most intuitive. It's mild, efficient, close, smooth. Really is a remarkable single edge razor. So much so, I immediately thought this would be great for a head shave, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have an evening head shave with this right here. We're going to use the same elements that I used in that first review. We're going to kick it off with the Cube 2.0, mentholated activated charcoal, formula CK6. We're also going to use Diver Down shaving soap. Boy, I love this. This is in CK6 as well. And we're going to finish it off with the Diver Down Aftershave and Star Jelly. The Star Jelly right here, this is their aftershave balm that Phoenix Shaving offers. And of course, immediately after the shave, the head shave, I'm going to run an alum block over the top, see if we have any irritation, stinging, zinging, that sort of thing. That wasn't the case with my face shave. It was absolutely smooth as ice. But this is the Phoenix Shaving Alum Block with the no-slip grip and the dry dock system, so that's what we're going to use. I'm also going to use my Atomic Rocket shaving brush. It's in the sink right now, soaking, and I also have my brush scuttle to keep everything nice and warm. So, having said that, I really want to get to this head shave. I got about 2.5 days worth of growth here, a really good proving ground to see how this razor does with a head shave, and the blade is already installed. No need to put in a new blade. This is shave number 2. These blades are good for about 8 to 10 shaves, something like that. I'll have a link below to the product page. You can go ahead and investigate that a little more. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this shave. And shave number 2 with this particular blade in this razor. Second shave with the razor, as a matter of fact. All right, so let's wet the head and let's get to the head shave. Now I'm just going to use the Cube 2.0 as a pre-shave here. I'm not going to rinse this off. I'm just going to work this in and kind of use that as a pre-shave base to kind of get things going. Just kind of work that in a little bit. Okay, nice coating of slickness there to kind of get things going. All right, so here is my hot water on top of the Diver Down puck there. Here is my Atomic Rocket shaving brush. I'm using this because it's a 26mm knot. I love the size of the handle because it really affords a good grip. And the knot does a great job in creating a lather, especially when I'm doing a head shave. And all you need to do, should show you that, like that. That's all the brush load I'm going to need right there. And I'm going to dip just that. I'm going to dip the tips in just a little bit of water because CK6 likes water. And I'm probably going to have to add a little more water too. Yep, a little more water. CK6 likes water. Whoops. A little more water. Again, I would rather add water than have to add soap. It's kind of the way I do it. Getting a little sloppy there, my apologies. The razor, the Supply SE razor was very, very smooth. It was mild, it was efficient, gave me a beautiful close shave. I had 2 days worth of growth on that first shave, and 2 passes I was done. The third pass really got things even a little more close, and it was a BBS shave. So I'm expecting good things from this head shave with this razor. So boom, lather. There you go. Yeah, that is nice. That's a good, nice protective coating of lather up there, and you know, we are all set to go. Just want to make sure I get all the areas covered. Okay, there we go. Okay, into the brush scuttle where it will stay nice and warm. I'm going to heat up the razor here under some hot water. Again, their slogan, their motto for this razor is built like a tank, drives like a Tesla. Yes, that is very, very true. Now, 15 degrees is the angle. So again, I can't say 30 degrees, a light touch, let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. It's 15 degrees. Let's start the shave. Boy, that is nice and smooth. Boy, that is terrific. That is great. My thanks again to Greg, viewer Greg in Virginia, for sending this along. He very, very kindly sent this along, and it's just been, this second shave, this head shave, is proving that this is a really nice razor. Now, I'm flying blind here, so I am trying to feel the angle here. I'm not having much trouble with that. A little bit of an adjustment flying blind like that, but oh yeah, I can find the angle here when I'm looking at it like this. This Nick Stop technology, I think, is going to come in quite handy when I shave the top of my head here. Okay, and there again, it's clog-proof design, so you can see the lather is moving out of the way of the blade. I am adjusting that angle to make sure that I'm engaging the blade, but again, it's very, very smooth, very smooth. And then let's just right up here. All right, let me just throw a little water on my head and see where we're at. Add a little water so we could do some lathering and also kind of get a lay of the land and see how much, what we need to do in pass number 2. All right, hang on. Okay, that's pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good. That is probably par for the course, as it is with other mild razors that I've used for head shaves. And I am someone who uses mild double-edged razors for my head shaves. And again, with the head shave, with the face shave, you're not taking everything down in one fell swoop. It's not like that. You're taking your beard or the hair growth down in stages. If it takes it takes 2 passes, 3 passes. I know some of you out there, if you're a beginner, if you're a young guy, you know, you're 15, 16 years old, and I remember when I was that age, you know, you have you're not going to be shaving a lot, and maybe one pass will do it for you. But for most of us, excuse me, for most of us, it's going to be 2 to 3 passes. 2 passes and a touch-up, 3 passes and a touch-up, that sort of thing. All right, so we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go from back to front here. All right. Okay, again, just feeling my way around here, making sure I'm engaging the blade and hitting the right angle here. I can't really see it, but I can certainly feel it, and I am engaging the blade correctly. I can feel the hair being shaved away. So that's the other thing that's nice. You can kind of see the proper angle, but you can really feel the proper angle. You'll know when you're on the correct angle. It is very intuitive. Very intuitive. Now this is what I really like about this razor, is I'm going over the top of my head again. And usually on this pass, I have to be somewhat careful that I don't catch a little nick. This razor, I tell you, their claim of reducing nicks and cuts with this nick stop technology, these 16 precision fins. I'm telling you, that's doing quite the job. I'm just going to get it over here like this. Just want to make sure I get it right behind the ears. I have enough cream there and enough slickness to do that. I want to make sure I get base of my neck there. On the sides. All right, let me throw a little water on the head, see where we're at. This will probably be my touch-up pass. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit of water. This is my touch-up pass. And what I like to do here is I like to take the lather out of the knot like this, throw it on my hand like that, and then use that to kind of move around and lather, throw that lather onto areas that need to be touched up. And this is working well. This razor has done a wonderful job with this head shave. And the areas that I'm touching up, it's par for the course. These are the same areas that I need to touch up whenever I do a head shave with a DE razor. A little bit there. Boy, this has been a wonderful head shave. Boy, this has been great. Wow, that's a really nice, smooth result. Again, I'm just moving the lather around. If I have to just move it around, I can just do a little touch up here like this because there's plenty of protection there. Nice slickness, nice glide. And on this side here, just in case I miss something. Boy, that's a nice result. And again, there's no problem in finding the angle, even when you're flying blind. At first, I had to adjust a little bit there. But again, this razor Very, very intuitive. Both the feel is intuitive. It has an intuitive feel. Let me put it that way. When you're looking at it, it's very intuitive, but the feel, it's very, very intuitive. You have no problem finding the angle and feeling the maximum efficiency and use of the blade. Terrific. Well, that's got it. I'm going to rinse my head off here. So give me a little while and I'll be right back. All right, that was my warm water rinse to get all that slickness off. Took a little bit to get the slickness off, but that is, yeah, that's been removed. Now I'm going to throw some cold water up there to close the pores. Really nice head shave. I mean, really nice and smooth. All right, cold water rinse. Oh, that's terrific. Very, very stimulating from the cube and the diver down shave soap. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Boy, that's a nice, smooth result. That really is. That's terrific. Very, very nice. Really, that's terrific. There, oh, that's really, really nice. Terrific. That is a nice, smooth head shave. Really terrific. Now, we're going to go ahead and get the alum block here, run this under some cold water, run it over the surface of my head here, and see if we get any feedback, any stinging, any zinging, that sort of thing. The alum block has astringent qualities, antiseptic qualities. That's why I use it after every shave, face shave and head shave. All right, here we go. No stinging, no zinging at all. I mean, this was this was a great head shave. Wow, that's marvelous. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Here's the dry dock system. We're going to just take this, put this in there, and let the air in the room do the rest of the work in drying off that alum block. Boy, this has been great. Everything worked well. The atomic rocket worked wonderfully well. The diver down shave soap was great. Gave me a lot of slickness, a lot of protection. Love the scent. Absolutely love the scent. The Cube 2.0, boy, great pre-shave base to kick things off, and the alum block. And now I'm going to use a little bit, just a little bit of the diver down aftershave splash. I don't know if, I'm debating whether I should go with the aftershave first or last. I'm going to go with it first and see if it gives me any other feedback. And then we'll follow up with the blow. So here we go. No, there's no stinging, there's no zinging there at all. Just a nice bracing from I don't know what's in there, spikenard and some other really great ingredients. Just a really nice, lively feel to it. Great scent. And here is the aftershave balm. This is what really counts for this shave right here. About that much right there. And Has the same great scent. Also has a little bit of menthol in it. Boy, this is really smooth. The hair is gone. This is a really, really smooth head shave. Boy. Great shave. Great head shave. Really, really wonderful. You know what? The first time I used this, I thought, wow, the mild, smooth, efficient quality of this would be a perfect razor for head shave. And yeah, no nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Gave me a beautiful result. Again, if you're someone who is looking for a single edge razor, and you also do head shaves, boy, you cannot go wrong with this. This is great for face shaves. This is great for head shaves. It has a mild, smooth, close efficiency to it. Really, very good. And I think there is something to that nick stop technology. I really do. Absolutely terrific. This was shave number 2 with this razor, shave number 2 with this blade. So I think I'm going to keep the blade in there. I'm going to rinse it off with some hot water and just kind of wipe it off and put it on my razor stand and kind of work it into my rotation. Enjoying this a lot. Again, this falls right into the category with a lot of these great DE razors I've used that have this wonderful, mild, smooth efficiency to them. I've tried a lot of single edge razors. I've talked about them. They're very good. The difference between those, like say the Schick right here, the difference between this classic Schick and this one here is, with this one coming from a DE razor, you have to adjust your technique a little bit. You got to adjust your technique, and when you first use this, you have to really be aware and be present in the shave, kind of get into that zone so you don't nick yourself. And I have nicked myself with this. Nothing too terrible, but yeah, you got to really watch yourself with these. They're great. They're terrific razors, but ease of use, intuitiveness, right here. This is it right here. You can go from a DE razor to this razor, absolutely no problem. It just feels, let me put it this way, it feels like a DE razor. I know it's a 15-degree angle, but the way I'm shaving with it feels just like a DE razor to me. I think that's why I have such an affinity towards it. So it's nice to have this kind of razor in my rotation. I love DE razors, and I love the variety of blades that I can use with those razors and mix and match. This is very good, and you can use several different blades. You can use the supply blades that come with this. They're black label blades. You can use these. This comes with the razor. You can use, Schick razor blades like this. Has a key to inject right in there. You can use these if you want to use these. You can use Schick's Proline blade right here. If you want to use this, you can use this in this. Now, this doesn't have a key to inject it in there, but as I mentioned before in the previous review, you can go ahead and take this base plate off. You can turn this thumb screw and take off this base plate, remove the blade, clean things out, dry things out if you want to, that sort of thing, and then just manually take one of these blades, one of these Proline blades, and just, put it in there, and then drop the plate back in, tighten everything up, and you're good to go. Really, really a neat system. And they allowed you to do that with their Supply 2.0 that came with, the option was you can get 3 different base plates. Mild, classic, and one that was a little more aggressive. Same kind of thing here. But yeah, this was really terrific. So yeah, very neat razor. Really enjoyed it. I think there is something to this nick stop technology. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Absolutely wonderful. Really liked it. Really had a great head shave. I'm going to use it again for a head shave down the road. Yeah, this is going to go into my rotation with my double edge razors. Really did enjoy it. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog, for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear. Check out BlakeNewsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. Check out Supply for the single edge SE razor. Really, this is a terrific razor. I'm really enjoying it. My sincere thanks again to Greg from Virginia for passing this on to me. Thank you very much, Greg. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marks80, where you'll find all the products I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.